Good evening. How y'all doing today? Today we're going to rap about toothpaste. This is an article on sciencealert.com, and the title is "A Common Toothpaste Ingredient Has Been Linked to Gut Inflammation." Okay, so it says check your labels for this ingredient. It says the antimicrobial chemical Triclosan is in thousands of products that we use daily: hand soaps, toothpaste, body wash, kitchenware, and even some toys. So I'm gonna spell that. It's an antimicrobial chemical, and it's spelled Triclosan, and it's in thousands of products. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Susan. I have to go get my vlog camera. Hold on one second. Boom! Y'all are on my vlog. What? Check it out. Got the GoPro. If y'all don't follow my vlog, it's VLOG. You can go on YouTube, or I post them right here on my personal account. This is day 9, and I'm probably gonna do 60 days. They're a lot of fun. Beautiful Miss Lana has a blog as well, and hers is called Feel It to Heal It, and mine is called Keep Going, Keep Growing. And so you all are on there. Thank you very much for that. I want to put this over there. I'll just keep it. So let's just continue. Hello, Holly. Hello, Molly. Hello, Mary. So the weekend's here. Hopefully you have a lot of rad plans with your loved ones, your family and friends, and hopefully you have some healthy, really cool plans that you're excited about. So let's continue on. It says, work in our lab suggests that the compound may have widespread health risks, including aggravating inflammation in the gut and promoting the development colon cancer by altering the gut microbiome, the community of the microbes found in our intestines. So I want to learn about this. Lana makes her own toothpaste, and I use that as well. And there's a couple high-dollar toothpastes that I've used before. So in the comment section below, what toothpaste do you use? Do you use the traditional Crest? Do you use the traditional Colgate? Do you use even more high-dollar ones with limited, more natural ingredients? Let me know in the comment section, because this is why I do these videos, is so I can learn from you all. And pretty please, with the cherry on top, share this video on your personal page, and if any health and nutritional groups, and also in the comment section, let us know where you're from and your fitness and health goals. Hello, Orkay. Hello, Laura. Laura, I'm on day 8, and on day 7, I tried CBD oil for my very, very first time, and I'm having a lot of good results with it. So you all follow my vlog, and you'll see kind of my progress and my own personal experience with CBD oil. I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes, y'all. Okay, so it says, our results, as far as we know, are the first to demonstrate the Triclosan, that's the chemical, can promote the colonic inflammation and associated colon cancer in mice. Just a common, toothpaste, right? Or in toys. These ingredients, y'all, can be deadly and can cause serious harm to not only you, but to animals and your loved ones. And if y'all didn't see my video on Bayer actually purchased Monsanto and got rid of the name, but they kept all of the products. Didn't change the product ingredients, and so Monsanto is still alive. It's just they have the Bayer name. And so when you have these chemicals in traditional normal products and you're consuming them and your children are consuming them, it's best to get aware and to really find out what you are putting on your tongue, what you're putting on your teeth, what you're putting on your gums, and your loved ones as well. And so it says, this chemical is one of the most widely used antimicrobials and is incorporated in more than 2,000 consumer products. Millions of pounds of the chemical are used in the US each year. Millions of pounds, y'all. So this is a very common chemical. It says the National Health and Nutritional Examination Survey showed that the chemical was detected in about 75% of the urine samples of individuals tested in the United States, and that is among the top 10 pollutants found in U.S. rivers. That means pretty much 75% of all humans in the U.S. have traces of this cancer-causing chemical, right? You know, when you look around when you're outside, a lot of people don't look too healthy. And you think, okay, maybe they're not eating right. Maybe they don't have healthy boundaries. You know, maybe they're not getting rid of those unhealthy habits and replacing them with healthy habits. Maybe, you know, they're not harvesting that self-love. Maybe they're not doing any of it. Maybe they're doing a combination, but they can still do all of that and still be brushing their teeth with this, you know, colon cancer causing ingredient, you know, and still have to go to the doctor, you know, and then he's going to prescribe him something, you know, and then prescribe another something, and have to cut your colon out, cut this out because of toothpaste, or it's in toys as well. And so this is really, really important, and this is why I do this. This is my way to share and learn at the same time. It says, our lab at the University of Massachusetts collaborated with scientists from 13 universities to explore the effects of the chemical on inflammation in the colon. We first tested the chemical in normal, healthy mice and found that the chemical caused low-grade inflammation. In our next round of experiments, we induced gut inflammation in mice using chemicals and then fed them food containing a low dose of the chemical for 3 weeks. It continues to say, they also did the same thing with mice that were genetically engineered to spontaneously develop inflammatory bowel disease, which affects some 3 million Americans, and with mice in which we chemically induced colon cancer. After feeding the mice the chemical at concentrations reported in human blood plasma, the colon inflammation in the mice worsened. The chemical also accelerated the development of colitis, inflammation that leads to rectal bleeding, diarrhea, abdominal pain, abdominal spasms in humans, and the growth of tumors in one group of mice. It reduced the lifespan. We're talking about a chemical that's in your everyday toothpaste. When I ate Yummy Nastiness, y'all, I started pooping blood, a lot of blood, because I introduced all of those processed foods, that Yummy Nastiness, and it hurt for a while. And so even if you're eating real foods, even if you don't eat any high processed foods, you know, and you're brushing your teeth or you're playing around with these type of chemicals, you can still get all of that stuff I just listed. So a lot of people say, well, geez, you're extreme, Tom, and you're taking this a long ways, and you know, why are you so interested in this? Because I want to live to see my daughter be 150, 200 years old. You know, I mean, with technology that's coming out, who knows how long we can live, but I certainly want to have the best chance to live toxic free. You know, I want fresh water, I want fresh air, I want sunlight, you know, and I want peace and quiet. Right. I'm getting eaten up by these mosquitoes, though. So we're going to continue. It says, we also wanted to figure out exactly the chemical was causing harm. Because it is a bacteria-killing compound, we thought that it might be disrupting the community of microbes in our guts, which is vital for maintaining good health. That's why it's really good to have probiotics. What's this? Antibiotics. Antibiotics? Probiotics, fermented foods, kimchi. You can buy a lot of probiotics to, you know, get those really, really yummy coconut yogurts, right? Where they just have a bunch of probiotics, and it's really, really good for the gut. It says the mice that suffered inflammation from the chemical exposed had a lower species diversity of microbes in the gut and lower populations of the so-called good bacteria. It continues to say, the team of researchers from the University of Wisconsin-Madison used germ-free mice, which have absolutely no bacteria in their gut, and found that feeding the chemical in these animals had no effect. So it says, little is known about the impact of this chemical on human health or of this species. And you want to know why? Because they haven't been able to do tests. You know, one thing, you know, with the FDA and the food administrative, the government, a lot of these big senators, a lot of these big political leaders come from the big food, big pharma, and they're lobbyists. And so they know the ins and outs and how, if they found this out, they don't want to do a study because there could be, you know, $1 billion lawsuits. And so they don't know for sure if it's on humans. They know on mice, but there hasn't been enough time, and there's probably so much red tape and so many laws to actually do this type of testing on humans. But in the comment section below, y'all, let me know if you make your own toothpaste. What ingredients do you use? Also, let me know how many times you brush your teeth and when you brush your teeth. All right. Hello, Aniza. Hello, Tina. Hello, Rebecca. Will somebody one person pretty please share this video in our group, Radiculously Rawthentic? And thank you for joining me. I'm gonna do a Costco cauliflower pizza Facebook Live review tomorrow. I actually did it. I got my hands on one of those cauliflower pizzas 2 months ago, but I didn't do a video. It is delicious, so you all will see me live tomorrow. I'm gonna ninja flip into the Love Shack, continue on with my vlogs, continue on to breathe, and continue to better myself. Pretty please, do not use the weekend as an excuse to give up on your goals, y'all. Don't do it, don't procrastinate. Whatever you got going on, do it, okay? Do it. You got 48 hours. 48 hours. If you haven't washed your pillow in like 3 months, go wash your pillow. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't given yourself a pedicure, give yourself a pedicure. If you haven't called that bill collector because you've just been waiting and they've been annoying you all week, give them a call. Be nice to them. See if they'll work with you. You know what I'm saying? If you have plans to go hang out with people that you really don't want to go hang out this weekend, don't hang out with them. Don't hang out with them. Do what you want to do. All right, y'all? And I also want to mention, rest in peace, Anthony Bourdain. I've struggled with depression. I've struggled with suicidal thoughts. You know, mental health issues are real. You know, the sad thing about it is that we only hear when famous people, actors or singers, stuff like that, you know, when they take their lives, but it happens all the time, all around the world, every day, every minute, every second. And so that's one reason why I named my vlog, Keep Going and Keep Growing. Life ain't easy. We're all in pain. We all wish that we had different situations, but I can tell you from personal experience, and I've learned this over the last 2 years, money does not make you happy. Money did not make me happy, all right? If you're famous and you have all the money and all the fame in the world, if you have a mental health issue, if you're depressed and you have suicidal thoughts, not enough fame, not enough money can make you stay here. It is real. I don't know what the solution is. All I can say is surround yourself by healthy, loving, trustworthy people, and you'll have a better shot. I don't know if prescription drugs is the answer. I don't know if more education, I don't know if more counseling, I don't know what it is. But for me, it was surrounding myself with healthy people, right? Keep creating those healthy boundaries, even when it comes to family, right? And what I've always said, mend your garden and the butterflies will come. And that is why I do this, y'all. That is why I do this, all right? So I love you. Have a rad weekend. Keep it raw. Stay rad. What?